Sorry about that little mix-up there. You're tuned in to 91.8 The Fan, and I told you he'd be here, and he is. I promised. I keep my promises. Masako X is sitting with me here in the corner. How are you doing today?
Hi, you got a very good corner here. Yeah,
yes, it's very comfortable, and it's not like Time Out. It's better than Time Out.
Nice. Yeah, it's just now it's just who needs four corners? Yeah, you can get away with one. One's good.
Exactly, and then it's not like a boxing ring anymore, but sometimes we transform it into a boxing ring, like when we have Kyle Aber in or somebody like that. Like he gets out his Ryu Street Fighter, and then we battle. So
nice. Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we won't be battling today because.
Oh, no.
Well, good. Now, can you explain a little bit to the people listening what projects you're a part on and a little bit about what you do on the internet?
Well, yes, sure. I'm Masako X. I'm part of Team Four-Star who do Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and on it, I play Son Goku, and I also play Gohan. I also play Master Roshi. So on there, and I'm still part of Naruto Abridged. I work on that with Vegeta 3986. I also do a voice acting series on thatguywiththeglasses.com, Mastervox. Yeah, it's just if you're interested in online voice acting, it's just I give you tips and advice. And I also do an abridged series of my own, which I kind of started not too long ago, and I premiered at MagFest a month ago, of an abridged version of the anime Kempfer. So those are the things I'm currently working on, as on the front. So
it's kind of funny, actually, when I went over all the stuff you were doing right now. I spent last night and today going over a lot of your videos, and with the voice acting ones, I realized I've seen this before, but I had never known what you would look like, and I obviously couldn't from watching you as Goku. So I was like, oh my god, I've seen these before, like 6 months ago or something like that. It was quite a while ago, and it was kind of a flashback sort of thing because I found them very informative the first time, and watching them again, I thought they were really interesting. What sort of inspired you to start those?
Well, basically, I'd started. I got into voice acting via. There was an animation series called Bonus Stage back in like 2005, and it was one of the voice actresses on there, Kira Buckland. She was known as Kagome Higurashi online, and now known as Rina-chan, but Kira Buckland is her real name. And I was inspired by her. I asked her if she'd just take a listen to my voice and where I could go to get started. And she pointed me to the Voice Acting Alliance, and that's how I learnt my craft, and that's how I got started with voice acting. I mean, I owe everything. If it hadn't been for her, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing this in this capacity at all. I owe everything to her. But further down the line, Mastervox came about because I've been interested in voice acting, and I'd love to do it as a profession, or if not as a main profession, but as a secondary thing, to do with technology and production work. And I was just so humbled by all the fans. They were all interested about where to go and how to get started and all this. They asked me loads of questions, and I thought, the least I could do to say thank you to everyone, that got behind me and appreciate what I do. It's just to kind of give them a show and give them a place to get started, give them some advice, tips, nothing intense. That means that it's nothing overly complicated, but it's just enough for them to get to satisfy their curiosity and get on that first step. So,
did you think it would turn out to be a whole series, or were you just planning on doing one or two, and it just went on?
It was a series. I was planning to do a 6-part series, just kind of like get the basic grounding, kind of getting the initial. So you want to voice act, basic tips, range, technique, equipment, where to go, how to do it. It's just kind of breaking it down to the 6 subjects, and I'll be doing a second season, kind of shorter videos, but kind of going in a bit more in depth, kind of like looking at some of the things I covered in the first season, but in greater detail. So yeah, for people that were interested, I'll go a bit more in detail and describe things a bit more. And just, so I mean, I go in with people. I assume that my audience would have seen the first season or at least some of it, and then something they've got a bit of experience behind it.
Very cool. And would you say that it took you a very long time to learn some of the things that you're teaching in your videos, or do you think you sort of picked it up quickly by doing these bridge series and whatnot?
Oh, I'm still learning. Oh, with this, you never stop learning. I mean, I've been doing this for 4 years now, and um, I'm still learning new things every time I do a new project. But true, the amount of projects I've been in has definitely helped speed up my kind of progression. Like one thing is to notice if you get started in this and you record something quite shortly after you start, and then 6 months down the line, you kind of you've done some more projects, and then you listen back to that first thing you did, and you go, "Wow, I sound horrible," or "That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like me at all." And then basically that's when it hits you. It's like that's kind of proof positive that you've progressed or you've learned without even knowing it. Yeah, and then it kind of you go, "Wow, I've come a long way." It's realization at that point. So it depends on how much you do in terms of voice acting or how often you do it. But yeah, just I'd say it would take it'd take a few months for you to kind of get used to it and be not intimidated by recording your own voice and then kind of displaying it to the world. But then after that, it doesn't take long to learn, but it takes a lot to master, and you're always learning new things and meeting new people and giving out advice and exchanging information. So it's ongoing, and that's what I love about it.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned quality and experience because I recently obviously watched the new Dragon Ball Z Abridged episode 11, and then I went back to see if I could watch the first one and see if I could notice a difference in quality. And one thing that I've always found with the Dragon Ball Z series is that the quality has always been top notch. And would you say that's just a part of all the hard work of the team, or just, consistent experience, or what would you say causes that?
Well, it's a dedicated team, essentially. I mean, Kaiser Neko, Takahata 101, and Lani Pator, they're the main guys writing the series and kind of building up the main concepts. But we got loads of other people behind the scenes. You've got Antfish, Gang Jinba, HBI 2K, Megami 33, not to mention, and many others, that help out. And of course, Little Karibo and Crows. He does help out. Yeah, he does help out a lot. And to everyone, it's a team, hence Team 4-Star. But we're all kind of focused on what we want to do. We want to have fun doing this, but we know that to make something that people will like, we got to keep a level head. And Kaiser is one of the most focused editors I know. I mean, basically, he and I we're very we want to be editors, for our future careers. And we both kind of try and better each other. We one up one another, and we kind of see if we can progress and add new skills. And when they write together, they come up with some really, really funny stuff. And the voice actors that we have, the new talent and all the talent that we have now, everyone works to the best of their abilities, and it just helps make a really tremendous product. And I'm honored to be being part of a team like this.
Now, how did you originally become a part of this team? Were you just invited, or did you audition, or how did that sort of come about?
Well, basically, me, Lani Pator, and Vegeta 3986, we abridged the first two movies of Dragon Ball Z, The Dead Zone and The World's Strongest. And most of the voices that we did then, back then I was Goku, Gohan, and Roshi for that. And Lanny was Piccolo, Krillin, and for those. So basically, Kaiser and Taka kind of were the main driving forces. I mean, Kaiser wanted people in, and he was like, I'm not sure whether to do that, to actually do Dragon Ball Z or not. And then Taka would, in his infinite wisdom and motivation, he'd just go, do it, you just do it. And it's like, just do it, Kaiser, do it, and he did. And I was invited to reprise Goku and Gohan and Roshi, and and same goes for Lanny and Vegeta. Yeah, we were invited to be on the team, and it kind of just grew from there, and yeah.
It's really funny because it sounds like all you guys are really close, which must make the whole thing, sort of just an awesome experience in general.
Oh yes, we're absolutely close. I mean, yeah, when we've known each other online for at least 2 to 3 years. I mean, Vegeta's case, I've known the guy for nearly 4, and basically we know each other really well, and we can go to each other to talk, and we can just chill on on Skype, and we just kind of just say, hey guys, how's it going? It's like, and then we can just chill. We don't have to like fill the air with chatter all the time. We can just chill, throw in 2 cents, just relax, and it's very comfortable, and I really like that. And when we first got to meet each other at YomaCon in around Halloween and in Detroit, and it was the first time we'd met each other in real life. It was, and I have to admit, it was awkward for about 10 minutes. Then it was just 10 minutes, and then everything was fine. And then basically now we're solid. We're solid now. We're like that. Yeah, we're really good friends now. I mean, pretty much we'll be friends for a long time, if not forever, I'd say.
And that's probably, the best thing that could come of this. Despite the popularity and everything else, the fact that you were able to meet people like this and who share your interests and you can just have fun with, that's really neat and very cool.
At the very least, we've managed to make loads of friends out of all this.
Well, very cool. We're going to be right back, so stay tuned to 91.8 The Fan. And when we come back, we're giving away a free Bayonetta poster. Stay tuned. Ever wonder what's going on in the anime world? Check out 918 The Fan every weekday for the newest iStock. We'll fill you in on everything you need to know in 3 minutes or less. Only on 918thefan.com. You're tuned in to 91.8 The Fan. And guess what? I still have Masako X here. I haven't kidnapped him or anything, so don't worry. And I have a free Bayonetta poster to give away to everybody out there. If you want to win a Bayonetta wall scroll, all you got to do is message me at kanashimi@918thefan.com. Be the 9th person to send me an email, and you win. Just make sure you're from the US of A or Canada. Canada works too. And don't send me double emails. If you send me double emails, you're disqualified. If you don't know how to spell my name, it's KANASHIMI@918thefan.com. And now that I've gone through that spiel, let's get back to you.
Right on, baby. Right on. That's a good game. That is such a good game.
Oh, are you playing it too?
Yeah. I'm not usually a hack and slash fan, but Bayonetta, such a good game. It's bonkers.
I love it because it's so unique. I mean, there's no other game where you're a witch who's shooting angels with bullets and hair for a costume that transforms into a panther. I can't even comprehend. So
it's
no, it's okay. Are you playing on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360?
360, yeah.
Very nice. So you've got the better graphics and the smoother control, from what I know.
Well, no, I've heard that there are patches now. So the PS3, Sony have come to the rescue, and I think the PS3 version is okay now.
Yeah, I have the PlayStation 3 version. They patched it, and the loading times are so much better. The loading times were like Tekken slow before. It was horrid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a very good game, and you know, if you want to bayonet a wall scroll, we might be able to work something out, you know, just behind the scenes. So,
Thank you very much.
and that Bayonetta wall scroll is from GameTag. You can go to their site at gametagstores.com. So make sure to do that because they're awesome.
Yeah.
See, even Masako X agrees, and I don't even think he's ever been to a GameTag.
Yeah, I like game tag. No, it's a little thing that we can all do Nappa now, but Taka does his own thing for Nappa. You know, he is the Nappa, but we can all do it to some degree. So we just like randomly go, yeah.
Actually, you know, I guess I should say this since you're here. We had a funny story with the Nappa character because when we were at Anime Expo all together, the whole staff, we were using a GPS to get through California, which is a terrible idea. We know this now. And every time we wanted to go somewhere, we ended up in a Wendy's. And we don't know why. We just always ended up in a Wendy's. When we tried to go to McDonald's, when we tried to go to Walmart, when we tried to go to the hotel room, we ended up at Wendy's. So eventually we got to a point where we were in the car and Sand Golem is like, what does the scouter say? And then it says instead of, or what does the GPS say? And it's like, it's a freaking Wendy's. And so that's now a running joke with us.
Oh, really? I thought it would have been, it's over 9 miles!
Well, we'll use that in the next long car drive. So many smelly boys in one car. I never want to do it again. But I'm getting completely off track. I did want to ask you about your Camphor Abridged series and what got you started on that one.
Basically, it was on the anime. A podcast I did a while back called the Anime Counterpoint, and I'm planning to bring it back. But one of my pet peeves with anime is the amount of fan service in it, and in recent series, and it's just been getting on my nerves. And I saw and then I saw the series Kempfer, and I just went, oh my god, this is just, oh man. I was just so kind of ashamed of being an anime fan in a way, just the all the blatant fan service in it. But then I read it, and it was actually, you know what, this is actually an intriguing, fairly interesting plot. Because I've been wanting to see if I could write stuff. I did a one shot of Mahoromatic last year, just to see if I could write, and that went down pretty well. So I thought I'd try a series, and I picked Kempfer. And it was basically, again, at Youmacon, and this was another example of Takahata just going, do it, do it, do it, Masako, do it. And yes, and then I thought, yeah, I will. And then I asked him if he'd be in it, and I asked LK if he'd be in it at the convention, and then I got down to it. I wrote a script in December. I recorded all the lines with got Noah King. On YouTube. She's a really good voice actor. One of the most diligent I've ever met. She's really motivated to say, do you want to read it? You want to read it on? And say, oh, yeah, sure, brilliant. And some Sakura Senpai or Sakura Tsukino. She does a Vampire Knight Abridged. Just working with those people, and just put up the episode on premiered at MagFest in Alexandria, Virginia, and I put it up not too long afterwards, and it's gone down very well. People seem to really like it, and I have to admit, it's very good fun. And,
it was really fun to watch. I mean, I've never seen the anime series, and now I'm interested. Anything with sparkles and sort of magical girl transformations sort of attracts me. So that will be on my plan to watch. But are you going to make a second episode?
Oh yeah, I am making a second episode. I'm just waiting to get some of the last people's lines and stuff. And I was really kind of unfortunate because the first script I make sure to send everyone a test script. So that means if anyone's got any suggestions, feel free to suggest. So I like to have the cast part of the series. So if they got like a funny line or if they think something could be changed, I'm saying I want your input, guys. You're as much part of this as I am. So I wanted to keep them informed and. I was a bit sad because there was one character that one of the girls I'm voicing, and I had to kind of cut her out for time reasons because it was getting a bit long and it was kind of going against the bridge trend. Yeah, it was starting to get like 10, it'd be 9, 10 minutes long, and to be honest, I wanted to keep it below 8, and so I had to cut her out. I had to cut out Shizuka from first episode, but she's in the second one, and I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some more girl voices. That's great.
I was pretty surprised to find out that you were the girl voice too. Did was that a blow to your masculinity at all, or was that your choice?
Oh, my choice. It's something that I harped back from Naruto Bridge, and it was like a long time ago. I auditioned for a Sailor Moon, Sailor Stars fan dub, and I tried out for Artemis, and I tried out for Sailor Pluto, just for fun, and I got them both. So I had to go okay. So it's like, in between time and space, I've seen enormous twists I've never seen. So it's kind of like something like that. I wouldn't say it's not a dead-on girl voice, but it sounds fairly close. And it's a little novelty. It's a little party piece. So I kind of enjoy doing it.
And it sort of is, kind of with the whole joke of everything, since it's in the series, the male transforms into the girl and vice versa. So it's nice that it was played by the same character and you didn't do, different voice actors for that.
Yeah, no, I thought I wanted to give it a go, and to be honest, in the original Japanese version, I think her name Murano Inoue, who actually, by the way, is the same voice as Yoko from Gurren Lagann. Yeah, Natsuru, the main guy in Kempfer, is voiced by Yoko. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised too. Yeah, she'd be doing something like this. But hey, basically she did the voice of male and female Natsuru, and I thought might as well continue on the trend. So.
Well, very awesome. And we can catch that on your YouTube, right? Or do you post it elsewhere as well?
I post it on a separate channel. It's 2KATAS. So, yeah, that's the YouTube channel. So I post it there.
All right. And you mentioned Yamacon quite a bit, so I'm curious as to what conventions you have planned for 2010.
I'm not too sure how many conventions it will be. But there'll be some. Watch this space. But basically, we'd love to go to Youmacon again. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed meeting everyone and the people that handled us. They were fantastic. All the fans were brilliant. Yeah, we'd love to go there again. But the next confirmed one is the next one will be Anime at the University of British Columbia.
Oh, could you repeat that? It seems that we lost you for a second.
Oh, okay. The next confirmed convention that Team 4-Star will be at is that'll be Anime Evolution in Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia, at the University of British Columbia, on the weekend of August 15th. That's the next one that's confirmed, and that's the next one as far as that's been confirmed and put up on their website. There may be more, so watch this space.
All right, so we'll make sure to stay tuned to the Dragon Ball Z Abridged website as well as maybe your Twitter.
Twitter. My Twitter, MastercoX @MastercoX, and the official Team 4-Star Twitter @TFS Abridged, and and also we have the forum at tfsabridged.com, just kind of where you can sign up and get some information. We now have a Team 4-Star podcast where Kaiser, Taka, and Lani Pator kind of keep everyone informed every 2 weeks about what's going on, and kind of ask just answering frequently asked questions. and we just been branching out and doing other things to keep the fans informed.
And is there anything else you want to promote to all of our fans listening out there?
Well, obviously there's Kemper Abridged at 2KATAS YouTube channel. There's my YouTube channel, Masako Extreme. Then, of course, if you're interested in getting voice acting, there's the Voice Acting Alliance. That's voiceactingalliance.com/board. There's the Voice Acting Club run by my friend Kira. She's a voiceacting.proboards.com. And then there's Voice Actor Kickstart. That's kind of like that's run by my friends in Dallas, and it's voiceactorkickstart.com. So that's for further down the line if you've got a bit more experience and you really are focused in doing this. So those 3 websites if you want to get into voice acting. So.
Well, very cool. And before we let you go, as sad as we are to do so, we were wondering if you'd participate in a 91.8 The Fan tradition.
Yeah, which is?
It would be doing a bump for us.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's the best part. We were wondering if you could say, and I can write it down for you just in case you need to read it, but my name is, insert here, I do this, insert here, and you're tuned into 91.8 The Fan.
Sure thing. Okay, so you ready?
Yep, anytime you're ready.
Hi, this is Masako X, and I'm part of Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and you're listening to 91.8 The Fan at the 91.8thefan. Sorry, can I start again?
Yes, of course.
Oopsie. Hi, this is Masako X. I'm part of Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and you're listening to 91.8thefan.com.
Thank you so much.
Is there any bacon around here?
I'm sure Sandy's hiding it for you backstage, so don't worry, we'll supply you with that.
Nice.
And thank you so much for being on the radio show. That was awesome.
Thank you very much for having me. I enjoyed it immensely.
And really quick, just as a reminder, you can win a free Bayonetta wall scroll right now. Just send me an email at kanashimi@918thefan.com, KANASHIMI, and send it now. Stay tuned to 91.8 The Fan, everything you want to hear and nothing you don't.